Push.
Push base. I mean, everyone in the film has some sort of ability, capability, or power. Cerebral power. So, for instance, Djimon and I, our characters are pushers.
We're pushers.
So,
we have the supernatural power of altering
people's thoughts and people's minds.
Right. And I'm a veteran operative of the division, which is an undercover and underground, agency, obviously, for the government. And we're basically utilizing anybody that has the supernatural power, utilizing that power as a weapon.
I mean, as far as other characters are concerned, they just eliminate everyone, basically. I mean, either you join division or you're killed for the most part. I think everyone wants to
That's
save
a
themselves.
very interesting question that I have yet to put a finger on it. We just we try to enhance any power that anybody, supernatural power anybody has, but in the same talk, we're trying to utilize it to for the government services, and in that sense, I don't think everybody was on our side, and certainly was complying to that. So, I guess that's the answer to that for me.
Yeah, I think it links them definitely because they have that power in common, and he's obviously very powerful, and she is kind of his product almost.
And I certainly do have a great understanding of what she's capable of doing, and
right.
going with this, yeah.
What was it like shooting in Hong Kong and working with an international
Brilliant. Brilliant.
It was such a learning experience, I think, for everyone.
It definitely was. It was just an amazing character in the film too, because without that, then you basically have to left to the reason how possibly these people can hide in this world and work and they hide in this world.
And when you're
Hong
there,
Kong
you
was
see
designed for that.
It's perfect for
right.
that. You could definitely hide out in Hong Kong and no one will ever find you, I think. It's very believable. Paul's a very visual director. I think it's quite apparent when you see his films like Gangster #1 or Lucky #7. This camera work, the artistic design, he has a very specific vision. And also, what was great about him as a person is that he would sit and talk with you for hours, and you would kind of have to be like, Paul, don't you have to work right now? Aren't you directing? You would just hang out with us, which is so nice. I've never seen such a calm director before, and so easygoing, and it's such a pleasure to work with.
What were your thoughts when you first read the script?
Wow, it's about time somebody talks about that world. Or taps, or deals with those issues, yeah. Research, I mean, there's not much research you can do for it. It's left to your imagination for the most part, but the research is basically talk to people and certainly either believe or not believe whether that world truly exists or not, But everybody is a superhero.
Right, like everyone in the film has
everybody's like...
There's no one that's left out. I think everyone in the film has a power. And also it really is a character-driven story. Sure, there's the sci-fi elements or there's action elements, but I think it's a really human story, and everyone's powers kind of applies to that. Like Djimon's character, he's extremely powerful, and he's consistently powerful. Then someone like Chris's character, he kind of develops his ability over time.
Right, he's growing into it.
Exactly. So it makes it more human-like and more natural. I mean, it really is an escape from our day-to-day lives. It's such a different world for everyone. I think it's just a really fun movie to watch and kind of tap into and escape in. And
but if anything, it's maybe shining a little bit of a light on maybe the possibility that existing.
Yeah.
If anything, that's the best you could give to people. I mean, yeah.
We did. I think everyone had a bit of, I mean, even Dakota, she had the whole fish market sequence, and I had a fight scene in the beginning, and then the whole fight sequence at the end, and all of us really got to get our hands dirty, I think, in the movie, which was really fun. All of us would kind of talk to each other about, oh, what did you do today? And I'm like, got to punch some people and, shoot some guns.
Learn a new moves.
I mean, I think just the fact of
being in Hong Kong,
being there for so long, it was a very long time being away from home and trying to find yourself amongst the chaos of the city, I think, and working on location. It was challenging. It was very challenging, but...
And more importantly, shooting this film in Hong Kong. it's difficult to do. I mean, it's such a heavily populated.
You can't control anything. You're shooting in the city amongst all the people in the markets. It's not like you're in a studio where you can control the temperature, you control how many people are there. I mean, you really are fighting against human nature, really.